Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over this Motion AI review. So this video is going to be useful for individuals who are deciding whether or not to use Motion AI. And so I've been testing out Motion AI for about 6 months now. And I must say that it's definitely one of the most or more advanced calendars and project management tools that I've tried. But here are some things that you need to be aware about. And if you're interested in trying Motion AI out, you can check out the link in the description. First, let's start off with the pros. With Motion AI, you get AI-powered scheduling that automatically plans your day and reschedules tasks when things change. Plus, it combines your calendar tasks and project management all in one place, which is really convenient. But the downside is that it's pretty expensive, in my opinion, at like $34 per month. And the AI can sometimes make scheduling decisions that don't make sense for your type of workflow. Now, the biggest cons of Motion AI, though, is that although the AI scheduling is impressive, you do have to trust the system to manage your time. And what I mean by that is sometimes the AI will schedule tasks at weird times or move things around in ways that don't work for you, okay? So sometimes the AI creates a perfect schedule that maxes my productivity, and other times I have to actually manually adjust it to make sure that Motion AI makes the best of that day. But I'd say most of the times though, Motion AI does a pretty good job of automatically rescheduling things. And if any time emergency meeting comes up, I just have to manually change it off. Now, other things with Motion AI that I didn't like or don't like currently is that there's definitely a learning curve to set up, okay? So you do have to set up all your preferences and teach the AI how you like to work. And sometimes the interface can be a bit overwhelming at first, with all the different views and options. And unlike simpler calendar apps where everything is straightforward, Motion AI requires you to really think about how you want to structure your workflow. Now, with Motion AI, though, one thing to keep in mind is that you do have to take into account the monthly costs, which is pretty steep just to have project management and calendars. And so with it, you do need to make sure that the scheduling actually saves you enough time to justify the expense, because there are so much more cheaper options out there, and there's like literally free calendars that do basic scheduling just fine. Now with Motion AI, there can be some frustration when the AI makes decisions so you don't agree with. So my recommendation is that you spend time training it properly and setting up your preferences carefully. For me, for example, I learned that I need to be very specific about my working hours and task priorities for the AI to make good scheduling decisions. Now, I've used practically every calendar out there, and what's important is that you find the right project management tool or calendar that you enjoy using and can picture using for 1, 2, 3 years down the road, because consistency is more important than having the fanciest featured calendar out there. Now, here are my 3 tips for people who want to try out Motion AI. First tip is to take their free trial seriously and spend time setting up your preferences properly, because the AI needs good data to make good decisions. I spent my entire trial period just configuring settings and teaching the system how I like to do things and what my workflows are before I could evaluate if it was actually helpful. Second tip is to start with simple projects and tasks before trying to manage complex workflows, because Motion AI can handle a lot, but it's better to build up gradually. I made the mistake of trying to import all my projects all at once, and the AI got overwhelmed trying to schedule things properly. So start small, then gradually grow. Third tip is be patient with the learning curve, because Motion AI is more complex than most calendar apps out there, especially the free ones. But once you get it dialed in, it can be a really powerful tool. I probably spent like 2 to 3 weeks of getting frustrated before everything clicked for me. My rule is that if you're not managing at least like 20 to 30 tasks per week, Motion AI is probably overkill. But with Motion AI though, I'd say it's been an interesting experience. I can really see why people like it. And it works well. It really does work well. And it feels great having like an AI assistant manage your schedule. Plus, Motion AI customer support is pretty good when you run into any issues with the AI making weird decisions. So with that being said, if you're considering Motion AI, I'd say just try it out. You won't know until you try it out. But remember that the most important thing is finding a tool you'll actually stick with the long term. And if you're interested in trying Motion AI out, you can check out the link in the description. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.